Hi, my name is Dhruv Tripathi, CEO and founder at Active Fashion Forecasting Company. So today I'm gonna reveal something very important tool that will help you to forecast the next season's color palette. For example, if you're looking to forecast autumn winter 28, 29 color forecast, or you want to forecast for the spring summer 28, 29 color forecast, not just forecasting the color, also providing the design intelligence to how you can apply this color for your specific garment category, your specific consumer group, the demography, location. For example, if you're trying to understand how this color gonna play around US, UK, France, Italy, Milan, India, China, or any market that is your interest. So now I'm gonna showcase this tool, how you can build your own forecast rather than relying on the trend forecast by companies. You can develop your own fashion and the color forecast. So let's get started. I'm gonna showcase you one color, for example, this Baltic Sea color, and we're gonna understand how it's gonna work for activewear market and the category bra top, and the region is Milan, and the consumer are Gen Z, and we are trying to forecast for the women's market and SS28 season. So let's get started now. So what exactly you're gonna do is to you know analyze this specific color, or if you have any image, you can also upload your image to extract the color and to understand will that specific color gonna work for you or not. So let's get started. So as you could see, this is analyzing the seasonal color direction. So based on our tool, what exactly we have identified, this specific color is kind of growing, but the overall color is kind of very low in the marketplace. Not much color you're gonna find this specific Baltic Sea. But still, if we look around over here, you can see this color is kind of growing, especially starting from autumn 25, SS 26, then the decline is 3, 4, 26, and then again autumn 26, and then we are expecting it to grow in resort 27, SS 27, and then again declining in the P4 27. Since this specific color looks like it's not gaining momentum, especially in the pre-fall season. So what exactly we are identifying based on our forecast that this specific color is not meant for the pre-fall season, but we can certainly use for the resort, autumn, winter, or spring summer season. So let's get started. It has already identified the color, and the average market share is kind of 0.083%, and the current market share 0.029%. And let's look into the deployment strategy. So our color intelligence tool provides you how you can work with this specific color and specific region. For example, in Milan, this could be like execute as a scarcity model for SS28, utilizing Baltic Sea for maximum 7%. So you should not exceed more than 7% of the total bra top inventory marketed as a close rate digital exclusive. So as you could see over here, our tool is not just providing you how to use this specific color, but also how you can do based on a specific theme and to deploy as a high impact SN color for SS20 bra top, limiting SKU 5 to 8% to maintain exclusivity within the millennials, Gen Z demographic, and this is emerging bet basically. So let's further dig down what exactly are the opportunities. So as you could see, the opportunities are limited edition. Milan Gym to club capsule featuring high compression bra tops with reflective detailing. Strategy using seamless knit technology to create a gradient digital water effect for SS28 high intense training set. So as you could see, this color is kind of you can use the something reflective water kind of print direction basically. for a high intensity training set and collab with Milanese tech fitness influencer for drop culture marketing to drive scarcity value. And the risk factors are low current market share that is kind of will be 0.029%, indicate the risk for mass market volume. So overproduction should not be done, and potential for rapid saturation is perceived as a generic, a selective blue rather than a curated digital tone. So if we are looking for the current, and then if you are looking for prediction for SS29, so it could be the electric side that could be changing. So this Baltic Sea will change to electric sea in SS29. And the key garment category and application, the velocity, bra tops, 22% year over year growth, and the biker shorts, it's kind of 12% year over year, and technical windbreakers. Basically, we are also looking to apply in activewear market share as well. And the key categories are performance activewear, avoid category tailored formal wear. So we should avoid for the formal wear basically. And if you want to understand across industry vectors like consumer electronics and wellness spa, this color is kind of increasing in electronic devices basically. For example, if you are looking to if you, develop the accessories or for the mobile phones or something like into the wellness in spa, you can certainly use this specific color. And best fabric, recycled technical nylons with high gloss finish of liquid look coating. And the consumer archetypes are the digital athletes, a millennials, Gen Z trendsetter who view the gym as a gradient creation studio and demand high performance gear with a cyberpunk aesthetic. And the emotional context, Baltic Sea represents a move toward a clean tech aesthetic, reflecting a cultural desire for clarity, digital innovation, and synthetic perfection. So this is a current overview of this specific color for the Milan. And let's look the color harmony for the Baltic Sea, how it's going to actually change. So it's going to take only a few seconds to identify the key color harmony that could actually work with this Baltic Sea for the active wear market. And if you want to further, looks like it did not do well. So again, we'll have to reanalyze maybe. So let me, yeah, let's reanalyze this specific color. Sometime what happened due to network issues, sometimes it is not able to, identify. So again, let's generate SS28 color harmony for this specific color. So this is kind of an emerging bed as you could see over there. Yeah. So finally, it's generated the key color palette. So the core palette systems are like you can combine it with the neutral, the neutrals, the midnight obsidian, and the cool Elmina, Persian tech, and industrial slate. And if you want to further add these accents like toxic lime, infrared, and liquid chrome, basically these could be actually utilized with this specific colors. And how it's going to actually change synthetic serenity, digital neutralism. So let's look the key color themes basically. One of them is the liquid tailor basically. So you could apply the Baltic Sea with these three, four colors as a color harmony, and the strength score is 94%. So it means like this specific color gonna work well for your assistant season. And sophisticated take on the bra top, pairing Baltic Sea with the sharp gray tailoring and chrome hardware too for a corporate rebel look. So suppose that you want to develop this specific color, you can utilize similar strategy. And bio lume pulse strength score is 88%. So focus on high energy Gen Z clubs seen in Milan, utilizing the Baltic Sea as a glowing base against deep purple and high with line. And for the Milanese bleach, basically more specific to the Milan, but its strength is kind of only 82%. So this could be color combination subvert traditional earthy Italian palette by injecting Baltic Sea into a base of warm brown and sage, creating a digital earth contrast basically. And the overall color, strategy, these are the key colors to actually align. And strategic impacts are basically how you can apply these colors. So basically, Baltic Sea with liquid chrome, detachment, precision, and the future-proof basically. So it kind of very much aligned with our digital narrative. And the Baltic Sea with cyber violet, mystery, digital spirituality, and the depth. So the only thing that actually works with this is kind of more precisely we can see the Baltic Sea with liquid chrome and the Baltic Sea with cyber violet, and another one is the Baltic Sea with midnight obsidian. So these are the key colors a combination that you can actually apply, and then we move to into avoid these combinations. So these are the key nautical fatigue, corporate tax stagnation, and these safety hazard aesthetic, and the overall harmony evolution over times are SS24 peak saturation. These are the key color combinations, and automated 28, SS29, and automated 29. These could be combined like these. And if you want to further investigate this specific color for a Milan location social relevance, how what exactly people around Milan are talking about, mostly on Instagram or on TikTok. So let's get started. Let's generate the mapping. Again, it's going to actually create a complete analysis how you can utilize this specific color combination for your location. So let's look. Just gonna take 2 seconds to come up over here. Yeah. So I could see in the TikTok signal, this color is read as a hypersynthetic high frequency cyan that signals digital vitality and clean tech performance to a traditional ocean theme. So as you could see, this is transforming from ocean theme to a digital vitality signal. And activewear contents are featuring bioluminescent finishes have seen a 45% increase in engagement since January 2027, 6, pivoting away from matte pastel. As you could see over here, the aesthetic alignments are neo hydration, digital wellness, cyber active, and a liquid pose sport. And the hashtag universe are Baltic blue, digital hydration, cyber active, and tech blue aesthetic. So what exactly we could learn from this color? This is kind of the energy boost primary hue, and the audience are Gen Z fitness creators and biohacking lifestyle influencers focus on high performance aesthetics. And the visual codes are high gloss spandex finished, LED backlit gym environment, wet look silicone heat seal, hyper sharp digital filters, kinetic motion, and the blur editing. And adoption contexts are like high intensity main character gym walk-ins, tech integrated wearable reveals, SMR fabric stretch tests for high compression bra tops, and avoid matte cotton texture, dusty periwinkle comparisons, and neutralistic beach settings. And when we look into the Instagram signals, this belongs to the premium millennials activewear label have increased hyper cyan editorial placement by 12% in Q1 2026, targeting the athleisure 3.0 luxury market. So you could see like how Efren's catwalk and color intelligence tool is able to identify the key trends, not just identifying, but also provide you the key insight how you can apply these insights in your own product development color planning. So this color in Instagram is having the audience those who are from fashion forward Gen Z professional in Milan and Paris, blending performance wear with high fashion tailoring and sophisticated tech essence. Visual codes are architectural laser cutouts, stark studio lighting with hard shadows, metallic hardware accent, sleek gelled back hair styling and pairing with oversized neutral trailing. And adopt contest Milan design big street style, luxury wellness street editorial, high fashion bra tops, lady under blazers. So these are kind of you can layer it with the blazers as a top bra top basically. So evidence anchors are increased editorial adoption luxury sport categories, 12% placement share, shift toward hyper-saturated digital blue in performance gear, and 22 to 38% share plus 16 pp. And activewear Get Ready With Me, CAX January 2 to May 26, and 2.8 times velocity increase, Gen Z fitness content clusters. So here you can see like this is how actually it's performing. Now let's look into the design strategy, how you can develop your own collection for the Milan market, brought top category and the Gen Z consumer group. So it's just gonna again take only a few seconds to analyze the colors, strategy, and the product development. So as you can see, it is providing you the key theme for your design direction, that is sculptural bio performance, a fusion of anatomic precision and high tech materiality, focusing on silhouette that mimic biological structures through synthetic engineering, emphasizing ergonomic seam work and second skin texture, and appears digitally rendered. And the key brands, those who are actually applying these colors, off-white, diesel, open in district vision. And the key themes basically cyber minimalism and neo hydration. So this is kind of the theme. Strip. So if you want to how to apply strip black high gloss activewear that prioritize monochromatic fabrics and sharp laser cut edge. And if you want to apply neo hydration, a fluid inspired aesthetic using wet look, finish it, and translucent engine layering to evoke a digital water effect. Or you can also apply the ripple effect basically on your own activewear collection, especially for the bra tops. And the product ecosystem bonded seam, compression bra tops, high gloss CPU hardware assets, and moderates are like laser cut technical boleros and high liquid look silicone coated cycle shorts. So you can also apply for the cycle short. And let's look at the market positioning basically, where this could be more useful. So it is more useful for the luxury in Milan and premium contemporary and weak for the mass market. And the key consumer profiles are the performance aesthetics, Milan-based Gen Z creator who views fitness as a digital performance and demand gear that looks rendered on camera. And the secondary audience, the biohacker, tech-savvy professional investing in high-fidelity fabric for emotional regulation and physical optimization. And the psychographics are values, material intelligence, new luxury signals through technical specs and aesthetic alignment with digital-first environments. And the trend timings are early acceleration, peak SS27. So basically, you can start with a before SS27 and introduce a strategic pop in high shine finishes within technical capsule to test consumer appetite before scaling. So creative briefs are like best finishes, style, high shine, wet look, silicone heat seals, iridescent micro mesh, and bonded technical nylon. And the best silhouettes are ergonomic wrist back, asymmetrical cut out bra tops, high neck compression props, model sub cup performance vest. And the color pairings pair with charcoal for industrial grounding, used with the cyber line for high contrast digital energy. So this is how you could actually start building your own collection. So let's look into if you are trying to apply the same strategy for different locations. So suppose that we want to change this specific location from Milan to New York. Let's go for the New York, totally different region. Let's apply again. This belongs to US market, and that was for the more precisely for the US market. So we're gonna look into the change in the color focal harmony. So for the New York, the color harmony gonna change. Yeah. So here you could see there is a complete change in supporting neutrals, and accentless are also changed. And the key color digital serenity is kind of more popular in New York, and the hyperflora is very important. And then nocturnal sky or the New York. So there's a kind of change in New York, and let's look at the social relevance for the same region, how they're gonna actually perform, or the TikTok, what exactly they are talking on Instagram, all these things that you can actually validate before applying for the New York market. Yeah. So here in the New York market, that's it. Hydroglow, biosynthetic, digital gen, Neo Y2K performance are the key aesthetic alignment. And for the Instagram, atmospheric realism, hyperminimalist, sculpture performance, and wellness check lux. And let's look the key factors: increase editorial presence in New York fitness boutique branding, 12% growth in featured campaign palette, and on TikTok, 14 to 20% to 22% engagement share, rise of hydroglow aesthetic and performance apparel, shift toward the high chrome, whole blue, Genji biohacking content. And if we look into the key themes based on our design intelligence tool, yeah. So this is biosynthetic performance, the theme, and the key themes are digital gen and neo Y2K performance basically. And let's look the key markets. So this is premium contemporary market for the New York, and the luxury market is kind of moderate, and the mass market is kind of very big for the New York market. So the same color plays differently in different regions. So whenever you are trying to think of like how to apply this same color for the different region, you could actually analyze at our color intelligence platform. And also you can build the consumer profile based on that. For example, the consumer profile optimistic urbanites, they are mostly the key consumer profiles for the New York, and the biohackers and the values are material intelligence. They buy based on the technical narrative of the fabric and the clarity of the color signal. And early acceleration, low current market share, less than 0.1%, leaving significant room for the growth in performance category. So this is the key color. If you're looking for the New York season, contemporary premium classes, not for the mass market or the luxury market, and the creatives are like high gloss spandex, architectural laser cutouts, high neck racerback bra tops, sculpture compression fits, asymmetric double strap designs. So this is how you can develop your own color strategy, design strategy, color palette, color harmony, just within 1 2 seconds of applying the color. Within 15 minutes, you can have your own color forecast, your own design forecast, how you can apply it to your design brief. You have the confidence that this color gonna actually put inside you, that whenever you are applying this color, you already have the validation from different perspectives, from Instagram, from TikTok, from our design brief, from our overview section. You have the data, validation, context, emotion, personal profile, personality map, all these things just using our tool. So just if you want to apply this, just either try our this color intelligence tool for free, or if you want to use it for more professional purpose, you can buy our plans. Thank you. Also subscribe to F Trend, this F Trend's channel.